Big Boss Jock signing on. Like to introduce myself. I go by the tag Big Boss Jock, working here on the Mighty 750 24/7. I'm implanted with the Stimoceiver. That's my frequency, 750 kilohertz. AM on the dial. Any foreign leaders that want to pull up a bird, I can be tracked, GPS. 75 megs. It's actually 74.9492 megahertz. If they would like to pull up a bird and listen to what's being spoken. I don't know why they would. No, there's a couple up there. And Yankee Sam, that's my leash. Birdie, birdie in the sky. Wink of the sky. Get it on. Move it, or you die. They can send, they have an implant. They have implants all over me. Well, they can hit my heart. Give me chest pains. Right to the point of flatlining. It's just a general reminder when the panels on the satellite, Yankee Sam from the command center tells me over the ham radio, look up at the sky, wink of the sky, move it, or you die. Whap whap. And I get going, or I did back in the day. That's how it worked. Stimoceiver program. Back to the rhyme. 10-10, building changed to purple. Purple color means friendly, as cops took away arrested protesters. 10-15, cuff man yelling. Reality, cuff man yells. Cuff man would get a dose of hell. Man gave personal information, coached on how to speak clearly and loudly, was told what to say. And I believe her shirt was pink. Green hat, yellow shirt. I only was able to see the clip one time. It was in the hotel room. Yeah. 10-16. Green hat, yellow shirt, legal advisor. His name wasn't Big Bird, but it was a yellow shirt. If the person's watching, they'll watch it again now that they're going to understand about MKultra colors and what's going on. This is all to put the images in the mind and store in the archive. Bearded Caucasian, quote, U.S. out of Baltimore, end of quote. He was told to say that because it has no meaning. But when a person hears a truther, or someone like, I use Clive and Bundy, who said they don't recognize the United States federal government, the mind will have in its archive words and actions of a poser truther. Bundy, with them, you would align, because day and night, the subconscious is being programmed. Like Yankee Sam has done with people associating green and Islam with violence and destruction. Yankee Sam, and that's subliminally, the Yankee public. Sam connecting that to green. Yankee Sam's message is anti-Allah. Yankee Sam is Cracker's secret agent man. Cracker's secret agent man is Yankee Sam. 10-18, CZZ reporter, quote, are we under martial law, end of quote. Get the code, get the code. Reporters denied access, possibly arrested under martial law. Reporter pretended to be on the side of protesters. He mentioned martial law because CZZ, you the viewer, they are conditioning. 10-20, reporter said, we had a constitution. Now police are changing that. 10-21, get the code, get the code. I did. Say goodbye to the Constitution. Police gonna beat with batons and put the plastic cuffs on. 10-24, CZZ, no reporter, believe in constitutional rights. 10-25, saying what something isn't is saying what it is. It can work that way. Click, click. Oh, yeah, wait a second here. No, I gotta do down here. I'm cruising through. Hang in there with me. What time are we on the clock? Be patient. I could say s'il vous plaît. Okay, here we are. 1028 CZZ for the second time. I saw in the upper graphic bar purple pink dot followed by yellow. Now I'm talking about the clips played in the middle of the screen, and on the top and on the bottom are constantly running different colors, and it's a graphic scheme. The graphics, as I mentioned before, coincide. That's code to what's going on in the clips. And here we go. Following were 3 yellow larger dots. First time purple dot went by, I aligned the color to a woman's coat. Yellow behind the purple told me caution. I watched the woman's back as she stood at the curb. She was standing at the curb's corner. Purple dot again appeared on the graphic bar, followed by yellow dots. Get the code, get the code. Purple to the purple. Watch the right hand side of the woman in purple. You, the viewer, will see running behind a man in all black, holding on his shoulder a jumbo-sized camera. He's hunched down and running. He looks like a suspicious criminal cameraman. Within moments, CNN began, I assume a cameraman because he didn't have the appearance of a one man. Seeing this is the Yankee States, camera person. Within moments, CZZ began, stage criminal, camera person scene, with the reporter explaining about criminals pretending to be real media. That and PM Abe are the smoking guns. And check out the one with the purple to the purple. It's the only time the purple dots are ran. Goes right to her coat. Perfect color sequence. I mean, matching. The cameraman, and I'm pretty sure it was a man, but I'll say person, all wearing all dark, comes from the right-hand side of the screen. Goes behind her, she's standing at the corner. He stands to the other side of the corner, looking the other way across the street, and then loops back around close to her. And it appears as if he's going to attack her or something. I mean, that's the impression I got. And then I realized that I'd witnessed all this, and then they came up with the criminal cameraman. Wait a second. I caught you, CZZ. I encourage you, the viewer, look at that, and that's at 1028, I believe. It's right in there. It's there. And for that to be staged means I'm right on. This whole thing was a job. This is Yankee Sam programming. The event was orchestrated, staged, planned out. And I saw one thing after another that tells me this, and I'll get to them. No, different. There's more. Participants, people they interviewed. I'm going to talk more about the traffic lights and graphic bar. Reason traffic lights weren't put on a red flasher was so that Yankee Sam could use the colors. Whenever it is a red light, camera films under the light. Films last seconds of the red light. CZ continues showing coverage. And oftentimes the red light is filtered. Whole time it is green, appear more pinkish. Whole time the light is green, CZZ continues showing coverage. Whole time the light's on green. And that's normally the theme, over and over again, as I watch, and I watch various hours. Famous police car burning in an intersection, green lights and photos and coverage. End of July 2014, like I mentioned earlier, CZZ had a translucent crescent. I didn't mention that earlier. Not on this part of the program. Yeah, at the end of July of 14, this is before the riots, I was in Lima, also in the capital. I used to have to, for a while, I needed to leave the country and come back in. I can only stay 6 months out of the year on a tourist visa. And I had the opportunity to watch TV a couple different times in Lima. I noticed there was this new group being termed ISIS at the time, and the whole time I was watching the war footage, it had a translucent crescent and a smudge of green in the center of the screen. With the starting of machine gun fire from the Free Syrian Army, Yankee Sam was calling in July 14, was calling them ISIS. Now Yankee Sam's new group is called, what's not so new, they are simply called Islamists. Members of Islam are Muslim. Machine gun fire from the Islamists, Yankee Sam's Islamists. Muslims are members of Islam, and no need to hiss so much, Yankee imperialists. Watch CZZ from April 27, 2015 until May 2nd. Compare how much green lights were on compared to red ones. Every time there is destruction, almost always, there is green showing. Now that you, the viewer, knows how green to the pink works, follow the green to the pink, or the pink to the green. See what message is received. Change names here. Walla uses a veil in one of her promos. Using Walla with a Vela on promo starts out her veil on promo starts out her talking to an older man. On his clothes there was translucent green graffitied line on the wall. Behind a young man praying are a pair of green sandals. Green spot beside machine gun fire. Green took viewer to Wallace pink lips. Green to the pink, get the code, and I saw where it goes. I did, and this is what I got. Green is, I said, and see where it goes. I did, and this is what I got. Green, Islam, machine gunner, kills frail, elderly men from beginning to end. Chasing the green to the pink. Sex, 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 hook, line, and sink. Rick's Pastry Fest promo piece of the pie. Watch all the green to the pink. Reddish pink on Rick's mouth and face all the way to the display case with translucent bars of pink and green on the glass covering the pastries. Get the code, where does it go? If you don't get enough green to the pink, eat some more pie until you get satisfied. It's there. 10:32. Purple pink glow flashing on police van. Get the code. Purple color is code for friendly. Friendly police van taking arrestees. 10:34. Truther, green to the pink. 10:34. Bearded truther's girlfriend pretended she was acting to be scared. Hang on, let me see where the clock is. 13:42. Big Boss Jock signing off.